Yeah, so depression is basically a low mood, feelings of sadness. But it is not sadness, or just having a low mood. These are persistent feelings, where you have ruminating thoughts, memories, you feel like you're sinking into this dark hole. And yeah, that's what depression is like, if it's persistent over a long period of time. Yeah.
Now, I know you have your own journey
Yeah.
through your struggles of mental health. And would you like to share a little bit of your
Sure.
story and also just from your personal experience? In layman terms, what is depression? Like, what's the experience of depression? I think, as a mental health professional myself as well, we know that there's the DSM definition, there's the professional definition, but as a person who's experienced it firsthand, we would love to hear about your story.
So my story, if I tell you my story, and if people who were with me at that time heard my story, they'll be like, oh, this is a lie. Because while I was going through those feelings of sadness and grief, I compare it with a tornado, how it goes like a whirlpool, and I was at the bottom of it. But at the same time, I was this individual who was thriving. I was hosting parties. I was getting ready to enter the ring because I was learning how to box. Yeah. And I had friends. I was clubbing. I started a tennis team, like from every angle. And I would call up my mom, and I would be so many times in tears, and she would say to me, you have everything. Like, people would be envious of your life, the way you live it, what is there to feel sad about? And I would say, I don't know. I just don't know. But every night I would put myself to bed crying. For so many years, I would pray to God that if you can't make me happy, just take me. Just take me. But come morning, I would wake up, send my kids to school, did everything, like went for coffees, all of that. But when I came home, I would sink in my sofa and watch mindless TV. And I don't even like watching TV. So depression does not always look like what they show on Instagram or Canva pics, right? Depression is a feeling, is a state, is a condition, right? It's what you're feeling inside.
And having mentioned what you see on Instagram or TV shows or social media or, just what is being advertised, right, of what depression is.
Correct.
I know that a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about depression. What would you say are some of the misconceptions of depression that most people may have?
I think first thing when you say depressed, people need to think that something horribly wrong has to go in your life, right? Secondly, people think that you should be someone, who's wearing dark clothes, gloomy all the time. Basically, Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, right? Like, hi, it's not a great day. Right? Yeah. I actually had someone say to me, why, you had fun at my party last time? You don't seem very depressed. I'm like, yeah, but I am. I've been crying myself to sleep every day. When I'm at home, I just sit and wonder, why am I living this life? And they don't see that side. And I think there is also a cultural aspect to it. Like, growing up in my family, we had this thing that you never show the world what goes on behind. Right? So when we stepped out of the house, we were always a certain way. And that kind of training is so strong because it's since birth, right? So for me, if I'm having feelings of sadness or whatever, they were just meant for me, my diary, my journal, and my mom, maybe. Yeah. But yeah.